Back to BLACKSITE Sports. Tonight, we're going to talk about Team Nigeria stunning the USA men's Olympic team in their first pre-Olympic exhibition. This USA men's basketball team lost to Nigeria in its first pre-Olympic exhibition game, its first ever defeat to an African nation. Nigeria, with 6 NBA players and former NBA head coach Mike Brown at the helm, won 90-87 in the first of a series of games in Las Vegas on Saturday night. I'm kind of glad it happened. Sure, Greg, said U.S. coach Greg Popovich, noting that Nigeria has been practicing together since late June and the Americans for 4 days. The loss means nothing if we don't learn from it, but it can be the most important thing in this tournament for us, learn lessons from it. I don't think anyone should ignore what we act like that it is the end of the world. The landmark victory came 9 years after the U.S. shellacked Nigeria 156-73 at the London Olympics, the U.S. biggest blowout in Olympic men's history. The Nigerian team includes Gabe Vincent, Precious Akul, Casey Opuna, Chimzi Mintu, Sacramento Kings, Josie Okiju, Minnesota Timberwolves, Maiji Anu of the Utah Jazz, with Lil Okafor and Jordan Noel also in the player pool. It could field the largest contingent of NBA players on a single Olympic roster for any non-American nation in history. Popovich says the difference Saturday was 3-pointers. Nigeria went 20 for 42, making twice as many as the U.S. It also won the rebounding edge 46-34. The U.S. has 3 players with Olympic experience: Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and Kevin Love, missing 3 of his 12 players: Devin Booker, Jrue Holiday, Chris Middleton in the NBA Finals. Who would have thought that Team USA would lose to an African team?
Here in Las Vegas
a
is
team
tonight.
That's not even in the top 10 in the world. Here goes some highlights of the game between the U.S. and Nigeria. But you have to understand this, that this team is a very flawed team right now. It's going to take them a couple of weeks to get together. But I'll tell you this, if they can lose to Team Nigeria, they can lose to Spain. They can lose to Brazil. They can lose to Argentina. They also could lose to Germany, a couple of those Russian teams. So this is not going to be an easy gold medal for Team USA. And I don't know if Greg Popovich can put this team together, because as many years, as long as this goes on, most of the teams around the world, the fear factor goes away. You don't have a LeBron James. You don't have a Stephen Curry. Many of these other players have played against Team USA players. So it's not like it's the 1990s, and they're extremely vulnerable this year when they play in the Olympics. This is a kind of like an embarrassment to lose to an African team, like I said earlier, that's not in the top 10 in the world. Just the best team on the African continent. Man, you look at this, man. They not even playing defense out here. And that's supposed to be Greg Popovich's forte when it comes to basketball. So we'll see what happens with this team come Olympics. I believe this team could lose maybe one game. If they lose 2, they're going to be out of it. That means they're losing in the medal rounds. Because the only guy you got that's really a true superstar is Kevin Durant. They're going to get destroyed. Look at this. I'm talking about these Nigerians is hitting these open shots, no fear in their heart at all from Team USA. They're going to have to get better on defense. And a lot of times these players in the NBA believe that these African players, or they just going to look at the uniform. Them days is over with. This is a true competition in the Olympics. Them Nigerians is hitting them jump shots huge. Look at them. The Nigerians just a better team. They were firmly in control of this game. Look at this. Up by 8 with 1:13 left. Pop got some work to do. We'll see what happens in the future. But I hope they don't go over to Japan and embarrass Team USA. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.